Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now we vowed to play channel Uguti. We're not gonna speak about this guy anymore because the more we speak about him, the more we're promoting him, and the more we're promoting him, honey, the more he ends up scamming more people. But honey, there's witchcraft involved, there's GBV, there's Exes, 2 pregnancies from Grenile, scamming his own parents. Yay, kuningi. So let's unpack, let's talk about it. Now, last week, FSCA, Financial Sector Conduct Authority, warned the public to trade carefully when doing business with the scammer boy. Now, yesterday, a lot happened, guys. His former friends, his exes, they all exposed him again. But this time, they confirmed something that most people suspected. Nguti, the guy uses juju, and he also posted this on his socials, which is very strange, but yeah. Now, most of his baby mamas and ex-girlfriends says Uguti, they used to get bitten like fish. Now, guys, when I say bitten like fish, I mean Uguti uktrapwa. But unfortunately, kolama platforms, there are things or because of their rules. Now, they used to get bitten like fish, and apparently Grenele's pregnancy is not the first one, which honestly makes perfect sense because this girl, remember last year when she was bought Imoto, the proposal and everything, she was pregnant. Then she went off social media, I think for months and months, like almost 3 months if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I can't really put a date on it to say for how long, but she went off social media for a while. Came back, boom, the belly looks like she's only 3 months pregnant. But now, obviously, it makes sense. Okay, the girl was pregnant, and then obviously something happened with the pregnancy. Maybe washawa, maybe juju. I don't know, but okay. Now, let's go to the witchcraft parts, guys. Now, this is his mother, who is said she deals with people ndumbikali. They say she practices witchcraft. Oh, the scammer boy has since deactivated his main account because he says in his own words, it's my birthday, so you guys know every time when it's my birthday, blah blah blah, get out of here, we know you're lying, couldn't handle the heat. But anyway, this is his mother, who is said practices witchcraft. Nobody provided any evidence, but we're gonna talk about it because it's already out in the internet. One says, I'm from the same village as him. It's true, he can't even build his mom a decent house. Everything he does is for social media. And yes, she is a well-known witch sangoma. Another one says, everything he mentioned was okay, but to mention the witchcraft part, it's worse. Many people will be affected. Undombi then responded to that and said, lol, but she is a witch. Everyone at school knew in high school, and I think that's why he can't be caught. The entire town, Bexford, knows if you have problems with your partner, you go to her, she'll deal with the partner, Ndumbikali, blah, blah, blah. And this guy, who his former friend, his former bestie, was like, ish, I hope they don't use I hope they don't send a lightning. The lightning is on the way. I mean, we've always spoken about his scamming and what else, but this is just over the top. Ugutushaya ama abafazi uguti, his mom practices allegedly witchcraft. That is news to us. I see that you haven't been taking your meds for HDHD. Let's tell them how much of an insecure woman abuser you are. Your baby mama Tabi used to go through a lot during times when she was supposed to study and just be a student. You used to beat that poor girl every week because of your own insecurities. They even had to call a whole police station address for you to open the door and free the poor girl, which was screaming her lungs out and eventually got kicked out. Got her pregnant and decided to leave her and get a high school kid, which also suffered a lot of physical and emotional abuse, followed by flowers to hide the little insecure girl that you are. You are nothing close to a man. There's no men that are and a woman. Well, that was not enough for you in it. Seeing that Karabu decided to further her studies and not be a stay-at-home girlfriend. Guys, we have to talk about the stay-at-home girlfriend. It's a new thing. It's a new trend. What the fuck? Okay, Peter Sagwa stay-at-home girlfriend. I would never Like, guys, work for your own money. You will be depressed seeing all these flashy things on social media. It is not how it is, guys. Work for your own money, mtasekai. Seeing that Karabo decided to further his studies, not be a stay-at-home girlfriend, frustrated you since you want to have a complete control over your dollies. You decided to move on and cuff the ugliest the grainy looking dolly, which was effed by half of Soweto. I fear for her because everyone knows how much of a joke you make her look like over and over again. No one takes her serious anymore. The sad part is that you sold her dreams and told her that you're going to help her with her makeup job, knowing very well that having a woman who can afford herself is nothing close to what you want. You want complete control. You wanted her to be dependent on you so that you can embarrass her in public, come back home, beat her up, and then buy her flowers. The classic Themba Silahle move. It's so sad because we saw the abuse happening time and again, and you wouldn't listen when we reprimanded you. The sad part is that if that girl of yours continues like this, she's gonna come out with HIV or as a corpse. Nothing that you ever do for her is genuine. You are just doing it for the gram and to feed your ego. Why even bother buying her an iPhone if you're gonna demand having access to it as you please? What kills me the most is that you have all her social accounts on your phone. How sick and insecure are you, little girl? Why even pretend like you're buying her a car if she's never gonna drive it? Speaking of that car, guys, I've never seen Ugcinile knowing what these are social media people. They're gonna make sure what they post each and every move. I've never seen the girl driving that car. Never. I've never seen the girl driving that car. But okay, anyway, you came to Josie wearing fake Gucci's, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read that. I think we all are aware of that. Okay, I think it's time to give people the blueprint of your business here. It is simple, really. This business model preys on the poor and desperate. You show people luxury, physical cash, romance, and then offer them the same. You request that they don't send you cash, blah, blah, blah. I think we all know that. Your own parents once had to come all the way from Limpopo to Johannesburg because you had faked your own kidnapping and demanded money from them. How dark is that? Why would you want to scam your own parents? When your rents told us about your condition, I took it lightly, but it's growing and it's drowning you. You're a pathological liar who's suffering from HDHD. Seek help and find love. You have bigger problems to deal with. Start taking care of Minenhle. Your little kid that you have abandoned needs you. Don't do it for snaps, do it for love. You can't call yourself a man when you have deserted your own kids, leaving them to suffer while you splash money on clubs' hoes. Now stop acting like a little girl. Seek help and not attention. I actually never thought that I'd be in a position to ever speak to or about this gin ever again. But here we are because the guy made sure that he pokes me until I eventually gave him a reaction. Perhaps he forgot that all his files and confessions are still with me. For the right reasons, screenshots shall come out flying. Out here talking about thou shall never be broke. At what cost, under what circumstances, selling your soul, people's hard-earned money that you've constantly stolen? Well, I for one, I'm glad I don't have to watch my back when I go out in public. You know what's coming for you, little girl. Behind that phone, you have no support, no peace, no voice. Your mother is still living where there is dirt roads, but you are a big boy. She looks you as far. Oh, do better. There was just a lot. Honestly speaking, 90% of the things that this guy said, I do believe it because it does make sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. Hey, can we speak? Hey, girl, what's up? Hey, a lot is going on, stressed as hell, but I'll try my best to listen. See that cello thing here? So it's triggering, so relatable. Always this rich man. Yo, bastards. I feel you. Always trying to bring a woman down. Terribly so, yo. It's literally the same situation, exactly the same, bro. I'm sorry if I triggered you. I'm pretty sure the current is facing the same. I'm shaking even. All in the name of social media. I remember that helicopter situation. I'll never forget that one, even though it wasn't the first. The I'm sorry roses, everything, the money outings. But at the end of the day, what triggers them the most is being happy and still living without them. Yeah, facts. So his exes came out and testified to the GBV allegations, and then followed by the roses, helicopters, all the goodies that these rich or well-off guys give them. In fact, scammer boy is not rich. Scammer boy is scammer boy. One thing about the scammer boy, he could have taken all this money. He can still, he still can take all this money if he still has it, and start a business that is gonna constantly fund his lifestyle, because eventually these kids are gonna stop giving him money, and yeah, he's gonna go back to Limpopo broke as hell. A lot of people saw what the baby mama went through and the beating she got. Now, a lot of people now are coming for Uqinile, saying, hey, one says, coming for anyone's mother, red flag, family is off limits for Twitter likes or whatever, just no. Uqinebe says, but most people must attack a mothers, including Stelo. Why not this one? You know what? I don't know, just not this one. Yeah, shame Refelo, but I get you. I feel you, Refelo. It's not nice, especially Megumuntum Dala, and they're being dragged on Twitter for something that their child is doing. But there's nothing we can do. As long as it is out on the internet, we are going to talk about it. Unfortunately, do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. And it's actually very biased as well, because we do talk about Umam Kiza. Umam Kiza is Andile's mom, and whenever we're gossiping about Andile's Taylor, whoever, we do faga Umam Kiza, which is Umam Anaya. So same thing, guys. Do let me know what you think in the comment section down below.